Hello, my name is LaShaunda Hoffman, and I'm a new science fiction romance author with my new book, Love in Space. And I would like to read you an excerpt of this. 4 matches, 90 days each, one best friend she never expected to fall for. Love in Space. This is chapter 6, their second date. Bayla, go get your man. You ready to hit the floor? Kal-El finished lacing his skates, standing and reaching to help Bayla stand. Her legs wobbled a little on her skates until she gained her balance. They stood inside an old-school skating rink with flashing lights inside of a simulated room. Let's skate together for a few songs, she suggested, as they rolled to the skating floor. He crossed their arms and held onto her waist as they skated a few rounds. Once comfortable on the skates and floor, they circled a few songs separately. After 2 DJ called couples only segments, Kal-El suggested they perform a few skate routines from when they were teenagers. They laughed a lot as they carried out their maneuvers in pace with the music. Kal-El sneaked in a few kisses that left her breathless as each song ended. He said it was her reward for remembering all the steps. Her lips were ecstatic. Her feet hadn't forgotten. Kisses was one thing she enjoyed when it came to dating, and she was happy to know Kal-El didn't lack in that department. When he held her close for slow songs, she smiled the whole time. She was astonished by how adored she felt snuggled in Kal-El's arms. Bayla and Kal-El. Who knew they could be a great couple? She almost missed out on this wonderful man because she wasn't willing to move past friendship. Thank goodness he didn't want to settle for friendship. The music was perfect for skating, and they glided in pace with each other for a few songs before taking a break to catch their breath. My ankles are screaming at me, she sat on one of the empty tables alongside of the rink. She moaned and massaged her calves. My ankles need a break, Kal-El groaned, sitting beside her. I miss skating. The DJ is jamming. I didn't want to stop. I think we skated too much. You can't take a break from skating. Your whole body will pay for it later. You are right. I feel old. Can you get us a drink, she asked. Give me a minute. He rotated his ankles in the skates. How were your classes this week? This group of kids is like a sponge. They want to learn everything. You want to trade? My group refuses to focus. They want to be outside the classroom. I can't blame them. We're on a spaceship. I'm fascinated by it myself. Kal-El chuckled. Have you thought about having classes outside on the ship? It has crossed my mind. I'll see if I need permission to do this. Anissa rolled up and sat beside Bayla. Bayla liked her royal blue skirt set. I see you two are out there getting your skating on. You look good together. Did you see me bust my butt 3 times? Girl, Kal-El was holding me up, or I would have busted mine too. We were holding each other up, he laughed. Would you like a soda, Anissa? No, thank you. Kal-El headed to the snack bar. Bayla glanced around. Where's your date? He's chatting with a few guys he works with. We're having a good time. How's it going with Kal-El? So good, it's scary, Bayla admitted. She had placed Kal-El in the friend zone because she didn't want to mess up their friendship. She enjoyed having time with him because it was based on their likes. He never crossed the line, so she felt comfortable sharing her life, dreams, and hopes with him. I'm happy for you. It's hard to find someone who gets you. You all started with that. Don't let it scare you away. Have fun and get to know each other. Thank you for that. I needed to get out of my head. We all do. I'm going to find my date. I'll see you Monday for our workout session. She was about to roll away when Thora, a Papirian history teacher, rolled up to the table with Kal-El. Hi, Bayla. Would you mind if Kal-El skates with me? He said he'd give me a few pointers. Kal-El placed the sodas and 2 bags of popcorn on the table. Bayla glanced at Kal-El. He shrugged, waiting for her response. Bayla wasn't feeling Thora right now. tight-fitting black skirt set, too high on her thighs for her liking. Her reply was stuck in her head. If she said no, would she sound clingy? If she said yes, would she sound like she didn't care? Where was Thor's date? How would he feel about her skating with Kal-El? Why was she over here hovering? She glanced at Kal-El again. He looked like it didn't matter. Maybe she was overthinking it. Sure, Kal-El's a great skater. He can show you a few things, she said instead. Kal-El winked at her as Thor pulled him to the skating rink. Have you lost your mind? Anissa asked, staring at the couple's back. I'm good. It's just a skate. She shrugged. She didn't want to be that girl who didn't trust her boyfriend. This was the first time she thought about Kal-El as more than her friend. She honestly liked the idea of them being a couple. Now she had to think about other women wanting him, and she didn't like it. Then I suggest you check out Miss Thang's skating. It doesn't look like she needs lessons to me, Anissa pointed to the skating rink. Bela turned in her seat. Thor was leaning back into Kal-El's chest with his arms wrapped around her middle as they swayed to the slow music. They looked like they had been skating together for years. Thor didn't need any lessons today. Bela's heart skipped. Emotion she hadn't experienced over a man filled her. She wanted to snatch every strand of hair out of Thor's bob cut. She let a boyfriend steal her skate with her boyfriend. She reached for a soda and took a big gulp. The strong orange flavor burned down her throat to mix with the hurt bubbling in her stomach. These new emotions for Kal-El had her all confused. She didn't know how to feel. Thor was one of the other women he would be dating. She'd been so busy enjoying getting to know Kal-El as a man versus a friend that she'd forgotten that he had two other women to date after their 90 days were up. Now that she was catching feelings for Kal-El, this jealousy bug was going to get worse. How would she feel seeing him on dates with other women? Are you okay, Bela? Anissa snapped her back from her thoughts. I guess it's been a minute since I've gone on a date. I forgot about the other women and how strong they come on to men. It still amazed her when she took the friendship view off of Kal-El and he changed into a hunk right in before her eyes. Now she must realize other women could see the hunk too. She trusted Kal-El, but she didn't know if she could trust Thora, especially when she was all snuggled up on her man like she was here with him. She didn't like that at all. Thora needed reminding of who Kal-El was here with. Girl, they will take your man if they can. You better go out there and cut in. My time with Kal-El is far from over. She can wait her turn, Bela stood. One skate was all Miss I Need a Lesson was getting tonight. Go get your man, girl. Anissa gave her a high five. Bela rolled out. The song changed to a faster beat as she skated up to them. Kal-El dropped his arms quickly. My turn. Bela grabbed his hand, pulling him away from a shocked Thora. You miss me? Kal-El wrapped his arms around her waist, drawing her snug against him. Didn't look like you missed me, she stated, trying to wiggle from his arms. She didn't like that Thor's cucumber melon scent lingered on him. I like you a little jealous. He kissed her softly on the neck. Keep your lips to yourself, mister. I saw you all snuggled up with Miss I Need a Few Lessons. She swatted at his hands, caressing hers. She tricked us both. He spun around in his arms, so he was facing her and skating backwards. He held her waist to keep her steady. She's trying to start her 90 days early. She can wait her turn. You have nothing to worry about. My heart belongs to you. He kissed her softly on the lips. She stumbled, then he stumbled, and they hit the floor hard. Kal-El burst into laughter. She joined him. Bela was ready to admit she was falling hard for Kal-El. She woke up every day with Kal-El on her mind. Going forward, she would look at Kal-El as a man with the potential of being her husband. They wanted to change the world by molding young minds, and they came on this ship to do that. She liked the idea that they would do it as a couple versus a friend. Falling for him always meant she had to worry about him falling for one of the other two women. She didn't want to live on any planet knowing he was with another woman and not with her. Could she convince him to give up the other woman? that's my story. I hope you liked it and make you want to read some more. It's available on Kindle Unlimited. It's audio, it's in ebook form, and is in print. And if you want an autographed copy, I do those too. Happy reading.